Here's our next example. Find the area of the regular octagon with a radius of 16. Okay, it's giving us something different. Last time it gave us a side measure. This time it's giving us a radius. A radius is right there. That's my radius. Oh, that's not a straight line. That is kind of a straight line. That's okay. We'll deal with it. So, our radius is 16, and we don't know what our apothem is. Because when I remember right, in order for us to find the area of this octagon, we need to find the area of the apothem triangle. Once we find the area of the apothem triangle, we just have to multiply it by 8 because there's 8 sides. And so let me write my formula out. The area of a triangle equals 1/2 base times height, but our height is the apothem. And so I'll write A instead. That's the area of our apothem triangle. And so do we know the base? No. Do we know the apothem? No. Okay, so let's do stuff to try to find those numbers. To try to find those numbers, we want to get an angle right here. We have a right triangle. This right triangle is great because if I have one side of the right triangle and a measure of an angle, then I can find the other missing sides using trigonometry. Ooh. Okay, so the first question is, what is the length of this central angle, or what is the measure? I guess I should say. So let's do this stuff in blue. Let's see. We'll have another apothem triangle right here. What is the measure of this angle right here? It's going to be the same as this angle. How do we do that? Oh, yeah, divide 360 by 8. How come 8? 8 sides. 360 divided by 8. Does this work out pretty? I hope it does. What is it? 45? Ooh, 45? Are you serial? This is 45 degrees. I'm going to put like a little box thing right there. That's 45. No, that's 90 degrees, dummy. Okay, that's 45 degrees. Oh, so what's the length of this one little measly angle? Yeah, that's 22.5, which we're not terribly excited about because, we don't like decimals. Well, most of you guys don't. I don't mind them. Okay, so that's 22.5. What trigonometric function can I use in order to find the apothem? Okay, we have to use this angle, the hypotenuse, and the apothem. What trig function is that? Cosine. Yeah, it is cosine. Okay, we'll stick with the blue here. So we have cosine of 22.5 equals A over 16. That looks like a 9. Let's fix that A. A. Okay. No, A. No, A. A is an apothem. Okay. How do I get this A alone? You guys just said 16. I don't know what that means. Yes, that number is 16. How do I get rid of them?
You multiply both sides.
Yeah, inverse operation. So let's multiply both sides by 16. Okay, there we go. We have A right here because these are inverses. They cancel each other out. 16 times cosine of 22.5 is the A. Now I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to plug in my calculator yet because then I'll have to round it and stuff. And I don't want to round it because then my answer won't be exact. Cool. I got my A. A, I got you. Let's go ahead and underline you because I got you. Alright. Now I need my base. To get my base, we can find the measure of this right here and then double it because the apothem splits the side in half. So let's find the measure of that x and then double it. What trig function am I going to use for that? Let's see. We'll use that angle, that side, and the x. Yeah, we want opposite of our hypotenuse. Which one is that? It's sine. Very nice. 22.5, sine of 22.5 equals x, which is opposite. If I'm looking at that angle, the opposite side is x over a hypotenuse, which is 16. And it's kind of like the A where I have to multiply both sides by 16 to get the x alone. So I have 16 sine 22.5 equals x. Alright, so I'm going to squiggly box these guys. Hold on. Let me finish my squiggly box. Alright, let's recap where we're at. We have this formula, the apothem triangle formula, which you guys all know and love. And we just need the A and the B. We found the A, now we just need to find the B. Oh, we found the B too. So we found the A. We found. Wait, did we find the B? No, that's X. Oh, junk. How do I find the B? The B is the whole base. How do I find this? We gotta double this, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me erase this squiggly box. We didn't need the squiggly box in this one yet. We have to double that. So if I double that, that would be 2 times 16 sine of 22.5. That equals B. That's what I want. Okay, I'm going to squiggly box that. Okay, so we got our B, yay. We got our A, yay. Now can we find our area? Yay. Let's do it. Alright, let's bring this guy down right here. We have 1/2 times the B. Okay, we'll throw the B in there first. 2. Actually, we don't need parentheses. Oh, I'll put parentheses. 1/2 2 times 16 times sine 22.5. Close parenthesis. Open parenthesis. Now we got to put the A in there. A is this nasty dude. Man, look at all this nasty stuff. He's nasty. Cosine. Oh, that says cosine. Cosine of 22.5. Okay, and I could have written it without the parentheses. I could have just went 1/2 times 2 times 16 times sine of 22.5 times 16 times cosine of 22.5. Oh, I kind of like that. Some of you guys might recognize that better, easier, I suppose. Alright, I'm going to put squiggly brackets here because my next job is to plug all this into a calculator. Alright, let's plug it into a calculator. Tell me what you get. Alright, so once you plug all that in, you get 90.5, and it has a bunch of other stuff after that. But wait a second, don't clear that number. If you already cleared it, then you redo it. Don't clear that number because that's not our answer. What is this? What did we just find? That's right. Well, nobody said, I'm just saying, that's right. The area of the apothem triangle. That's what that is. Well, how many apothem triangles do we have right here? How many?
5.
No, foo, it's an octagon.
8.
Yes, 8. Okay, so we go this times 8. What do you get? Hey, what'd you get? Alright, so there you go. Now, I didn't go 90.5 times 8. I went whatever I have in my calculator times 8 because whatever I have in my calculator is more exact and it's not rounded. And that's what you get. Okay, so that's the area of my pentagon. We could round it to nearest tenth or whatever. It doesn't tell us what to round it to, so I'm just going to leave it to the nearest thousandth. What was that, feet squared? So feet squared, and that's our answer. We are done.